It's Friday, and that can only mean one thing. It's tight. Well, that can mean a lot of things. Friday on Mike Rants is Choose Your Own Adventure Day, and we have all collectively even been playing through The Labyrinth of Fear by Dave Morris. It's awesome, really enjoying it. And but just before we get to that and find out what you all decided to do with Mike Cusack and our adventure and whether you've led him to his death, Lawn Boy's post 1975, or Dave, was really kind enough to send me a few things. I'm going to do a little video about it, but I'll do one more about it when we actually do this. But the next adventure after we finish The Labyrinth of Fear is going to be this, The Horror of High Ridge, and it's a proper choose your own adventure book, which is just amazing. So kind of him to send that out to me. Really looking forward to this one. Okay, but anyway, let's get on with our adventure. So where were we last? Okay, to recap, we're trying to defeat the Elf King Aaron. If you don't know what our quest is by now, probably just go back and watch the previous videos. Because this is part 8. That might seem like a lot, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, okay, so we were confronted by this lion-like creature that was glowing in the dark, and we didn't really know what to do. So our options were we have a smoke spell and a rat spell. We also have an iron poker, a meat pie, a rib bone, and a candle. And the options were use the smoke spell, use the rat spell, hit them with the iron poker, or run away. So your votes are on this crumpled up piece of paper. This is the closest we've ever come to a hung parliament, which is 5 of you voted for the rat spell, and I can understand that. 6 of you voted for the smoke spell, so the smoke spell just edged it. I'm going to say that I would have went for the smoke spell. What I meant when I commented after I did the video was that I thought because the line was like glowing, that maybe that was something to do with the smoke spell. But then I thought the whole rat thing, maybe it will turn him into a rat. Maybe it'll put a rat out and he'll chase it, or I don't know. One way or the other, we're going to find out. So I think I would have just went with the smoke spell, but no more. I mean, the rat spell might be right. I hope he's not dead. Right, 31. We use the smoke spell. You are loath to use the smoke spell in case it would have been more useful later. Maybe we need it later on, is what I think we're being told here, but we've used it now. But there won't be a later unless you cast it now. Good point, we might die. Clouds of thick, cinereous smoke fill the room within seconds. The lion cannot see you, but you can still see where it is because the light is radiating filters dimly through the smoke. You feel around the wall until you find a way out. Well done, people, well done. Although maybe the rat spell was the right thing to do. We won't find out until later on. We find ourselves in a situation we need the smoke spell, and it's gone right across the smoke spell off our inventory. There we go, it's gone. Okay, actually, sorry, when did I say? 99, yeah. Alright, okay. You come to a vestibule. Several other passages give on to this room, but it does not take you long to decide which way to go. In only one passage are there stairs leading down, and you know the Elf King waits for you below. That's right, I think this is going down to the level to kick this Elf King's ass. You're halfway down the stairs when you hear a rustling like dry leaves right behind you. Alarmed, you whirl round and are shocked to discover an elf maiden holding a rapier to your throat. Somehow she crept up on you with nary a sound. Sorry, my narration is crap today. And it was only when she swept back her cloak ta-da, in a camp fashion, to draw the sword that you held there. If you have an iron poker, turn to 110. If not, you can either attack or surrender to it. We have the iron poker, so it doesn't seem like we're going to get any option on whether using it. Her lips curl in distaste. I don't know that. That's like a really bad Elvis impersonation. Her lips curl in distaste as she sees the instrument of torture tucked into your belt. So, she says in a tone of contempt, you are one of those butchers who revel in inflicting pain. She must think we are people from that torture chamber earlier on. Before you can protest your innocence, she stabs out with her sword and cuts a deep gash above your breastbone. Lose 1 life force. If still alive, you throw the poker at her to buy time and then flee down the stairs. See, it didn't give us an option. It didn't give us an option on whether to... It just said if you have an iron poker, that like you're going to use it. Oh well, we've lost the iron poker now, people. I'm sorry. We've lost the iron poker, and we've also lost a life gauge. So remember, it goes green, amber, then red, then death. So we're down to amber now because we've been hurt. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so 143. I hope we don't. Okay, now there's a star next to the 143. I don't know if you can see that. And that means we can eat something. So I'm going to suggest that we've got the meat pie, so we will eat the meat pie, and that will take us back up to green. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Alright. Velda does not give chase. Probably she was discommoded by the touch of cold iron, which all fairy creatures abhor. At the bottom of the stairs, 2 passages give you a choice of routes. Over the left-hand archway is a carved pagan horned symbol. Over the right-hand archway is a cross. Cross or pagan symbol. I'm going to make this decision for us. As we do, I make a couple of decisions and we come to something interesting. Over the left-hand archway is carved a pagan horned symbol. Over the right-hand archway is a cross. I don't know. Like, it seems too obvious to go, like, into the archway to get the cross over it, you know? But then it might be a double bluff. I'm going to say, let's go for the cross. Over the left hand, right, okay, that's right. Okay, 154. You soon pass a small door which looks like it might lead to a monk's cell. The corridor continues on ahead of you. If you carry on walking in the direction you're going, turn to 165. If you want to take a look at what lies beyond the door, turn to 8. Let's look at the door. Might get something interesting. See if there's a monk in there. Okay. It is indeed a monk's cell, dimly lit by a single guttering candle. To your relief, the monk who lives here is not Cedric, but a tall, gangling fellow with a personable smile. He peers at you over his small, wire-rimmed glasses. Hold on, hold on. There you go. I have no idea what I'm doing. He peers at you over his small, wire-rimmed glasses, a manuscript clutched in his hands. Hello, I'm Brother Leo. With the same accent as everyone else has been in this adventure. He says, you don't happen to have a candle on you, I suppose? I'm meant to be illuminating this manuscript, but that isn't easy without decent illumination. No pun intended. His laughter strikes you as being the laughter of a genuinely good and holy man, but can you be really sure he isn't a goblin under some sorcerous disguise? If you have a candle and want to give it to him, turn to 20. If not, turn to 32. He seems like a nice guy. Let's give him the candle. I could be messing up everything for you guys. I apologise. Right, let's give him the candle. 20. That's jolly good of you, he says as he puts a taper to the wick. Now I can see to mix my colours properly. You see that he's working on a very beautifully embellished manuscript. For a while, Brother Leo absent-mindedly goes on with his work, and you are content to get a few minutes' rest while you watch him. You are fascinated by his enthusiasm and superb draftsmanship. Finally, he remembers you are there. Oh gosh, sorry, he says, adjusting his glasses. I didn't mean to keep you waiting. How can I help you? I don't know, you tell him. I'm supposed to catch the Elf King. Has he ever spoken before the adventurer, Mike Cusack, has he? I can't remember. Oh, right. You'll be bound for the caverns, then. They're very dangerous. But if you trust in the saints, you'll be all right. You just have to remember, St. Florian protects from fire. We need to know this. St. Florian protects from fire. St. Sebastian from arrows. St. Sebastian. Arrows. Protection. Bear with me. And St. Michael, gives strength in battle. Okay, so now we know. This is obviously something we really needed to know. So St. Florian protects from fire, St. Sebastian protects from arrows, and St. Michael gives strength in battle, and that's all we need to know apparently. Leo performs a benediction over you and then goes back to his work. So as not to disturb him further, you tiptoe back out of his cell and continue on your way. I think I made the right decision for all of us and Mike Cusack. Because, even if I don't say so myself, because I think we needed to know all that stuff. Right. Yeah. A roaring barrier of flame entirely blocks the way ahead. Beyond it, you can see that the corridor widens out into a natural cavern. Could this be the caverns Brother Leo was talking of? For a moment, you thought you glimpsed shadowy shapes moving on the other side, but then the fire burns even higher and your view is cut off. If you want to call on the saints to aid you, turn to 120 feet. If you prefer to trust your own speed and courage, you could try leaping through the flames. If you step back to consider your situation, turn to 145. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do, so it's up to you to tell me. Alright, so we're confronted with this wall of flames. Now we know that St. Florian protects from fire, so we could call upon St. Florian. Could call upon them to aid us. We could rely on our own speed and courage and jump through the flames, or we could step back to consider the situation. That's your options, people. I think we must be, well, we're just beyond the caverns, beyond that wall of flames is the evil Elf King, and we shall defeat him soon. I'll put the questions and options down below. As always, visit the forums and Facebook page, and I will see you all next week. Bye for now.